Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today it's D-Day for this old thing. We're taking it for an MOT. We know it's not going to pass. I did comment, somebody actually commented on one of my videos, on the last Arosa video, and I did say to them I had a shocking discovery, and it's Civic V2, and if you were around to watch the Civic videos back in the day, back in the summer, you would have known that there was no cat on it. And hey presto, same situation here. So we know it's going to fail, but that's not going to stop me from taking it for an MOT, because I do genuinely want to still know what's wrong with it. And cats aren't expensive for these things anyway, so I'm really not too bothered about fixing it. I think it's still possible. That's why the engine management light's on, and that's why it sounds like that as well. Hence why we found the exhaust gum in the back too. But yeah, we're just going to see how bad it is, to be honest, and take it from there. Oh, I'm still getting so used to this car. It's so weird. The tracking's definitely out on this thing as well. Like, I know for a fact that the tracking's out. We're doing a bit of bloody off-roading in it here. Yeah, tracking's definitely out. I can hear it just touching a little bit on the, it's not like it's rubbing the track rod end on anything. It's just a little bit, little bit of rubber squeal. So I'm not too fussed about that. That can always be amended. That's the least of this car's problems. I know. So my predictions are it's going to fail on that light. I know this side light, sorry, on the rear, the cat, the CV boot, and maybe a couple of minor things. Other than that, I think it's solid and good to go. Let's go for that. There we go. It drives so well though, guys. Seriously, I'm very, very impressed with it. Let's just take it in and see what he has to say. I'm so nervous, but I don't know why, because I know it's going to fail. But I think it's just one of those sort of pre-MOT things, to be honest. Yeah, all the guys are in there. I'll just park it here in between this Bimmer and that Chevy little box there. And I'll knock it off before he hears the cat blowing. Oh, right. Let's go and leave it with the guys, and I guess I'll be reporting back to you when we've got the fail sheet and we've got our to-do list. Alright, so it is the end of the day now, and obviously we knew it was going to fail, but it really has not failed on a lot. So let me just explain it. Horn not working, that's fine. That's either a rewire job or simply just fix the actual horn push itself. Position lamp not working. I didn't even notice that, to be honest, but it doesn't bother me. That's just the daytime running lights / side lights. Engine management light, that's because of the missing cat. Exhaust has a major leak of gases, that's where he's cut the cat out. And emissions not tested. He's not tested that because of the exhaust blow. That's just a thing that they don't test when your exhaust is blowing, as I found out. But yeah, that's the list that we'll come back at. I've already ordered the cat. I've got the bulbs. I'm going to test the horn push tomorrow, so I'll catch you then. Alright, so you've seen the MOT fail sheet, and I'm going to just do a summary of the work that I'm going to carry out. So I'm going to jump in here, and you can see straight away there is the new cat. It's arrived. And I'll get to that one last, actually. I'll do the easy ones first. So the horn, I'll start off with that. I'm not actually going to do any work in this video. I just wanted to summarise what I was doing, because it's kind of, I want to fully explain what's actually going on and give you a detailed sort of overview, if you like. So I'll pop the bonnet. The horn, I'm not sure if you see it from here, but it is right in the guts of it all down there. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll point to it, I'll put some text to it if I can see it in the video, but it's round about here. It's quite awkward to get to, but what I'm going to do is, because the push itself isn't actually working, I didn't hear a relay either. When you usually push the horn, there's usually a relay that you can hear when the ignition's on, and I heard nothing, so I know that it is more than likely a wiring issue. So what I've done is I bought a new horn push button, which I'm going to wire from the horn all the way back up here, all the way in here, to somewhere around here or anywhere that's just accessible, rather than actually putting one on the steering wheel. I did that in my Honda Civic because it's a cheap quick fix to get it through the MOT. I don't care about it. It's going to be a daily driver. You know, it's not the most perfect car in the world, so it doesn't need to be the most perfect repair in the world. If I've got time to, then I will start pulling this apart, but that's not the point of it. I'm not trying to get an OEM finish. It's just a daily driver to save that from all the abuse and miles. I'll give it to this instead. So that's the plan for the horn. I've ordered the stuff. That's coming today, so hopefully I'll get that done today. As for the lights, they're very, very, very odd. Now, I've got one in my top pocket here, so I'll just pull it out. I've never seen such a concoction in my entire life, but apparently I did ask my dad about these because I have no idea. I asked all my mates and people, and they just had no idea what it was. It's apparently a push fit light bulb. It's a W5W, and I've got some nice LED ones in there, but it's in one of these stupid cases that you can't see, and you've got to have a mirror there and stuff like that. You can't even get to that one. You've got to take the battery out and everything. It's just a pain in the arse. So I'm going to do that at the same time as I do the horn, and just swap the LED effect W5W, so there'll be a nice... Oh, that sounded really good. But yeah, these are a bit cloudy as well, actually. I might sand them down, but that's the plan for these. Do them at the same time as the horn and the cat. I did actually jack the car up because that's what I've come to do now, but I've just had a look underneath it. And with the stuff that I brought with me, there's just no way on earth that I'm going to do this on my own. I need to have a proper good think about this. I don't think I'm going to make the free 10 working days retest period because of just the life in general. I've got loads of stuff to do during the week. Which is unfortunate. I thought I'd get it all done today, but I've just had a quick look at it. Access really isn't great at doing it in here, as you can imagine, so I need to have a proper rethink. I've jacked it up on an axle stand on the first sort of pin. I've got underneath it, I can do the bolts at the front, but I need my angle grinder for the back just to get that back section off, and I need to cut it right, and I've genuinely just not brought it with me. I don't even think it's got charge in it or anything like that, so I do need to just have a good rethink about this and consult my dad and see what the hell I'm going to do, and debate actually putting it on 4 axle stands, which I think I might do, to be fair, because it's just a nightmare trying to get access in a place like this. I need to take time, not rush it, because that's when mistakes happen and you start getting annoyed with stuff, and I don't want to do that with this car or any car for that matter. And it's not how you work on cars. You've got to you know, have the right tools for the job, etc, etc. So that's sort of a rough plan for the car. One thing that I did thought would be flagged up, sorry, is this, because it's not got the little casing on it, but it's not actually flagged up. I suppose there's no rough edges or sharp edges, so I understand why that's not a fail. So that is not a concern of mine at all anymore. It will be for the future, just to make it look nice, but for now I really don't care. My main concern is getting that cat on, because I don't know where to start, honestly. I've never attempted putting a cat on or even messing about with a cat in this sort of way, so I really don't know. I'm gonna have to do my research on this, but yeah, that's a quick breeze through of what's going on. I'm probably going to do the electrics in one video and the cat in another video, because there's just no video tutorials on YouTube on how to do any of this stuff on this car. It's not a very widespread thing, so I'd like to make it sort of a widespread thing, so if people want to do this to their own, it's a bespoke video for that, and you get what I'm on about then. You can understand it. It's not going to be choppy. I'll make sure that I'll cut it in the right places and stuff like that, so you guys all actually do understand what I'm doing. I've got to be muddled up there. I'm trying to cram a load of words into this video, but yeah, that's my 5 minutes of waffling done. So keep an eye out for more content with this, because it's going to get interesting. And then getting out of breath, once it's done, we'll be taking it for a proper first drive rather than just round the back to the MOT station. So yeah, leave a like if you're interested in the series and enjoyed. Comment your thoughts or any advice that you've got for any of this stuff down below, or anything that might make my life a bit easier if you guys know and I don't. It would be absolutely massively appreciated. But yeah, that's my waffling done. Thanks for watching, and I will see you